Went off to college, had like $100,000 from two of the car wrecks I'd been in, and man, I was a crazy man, you know, chasing after the drugs, the excitement, the women, and all the different things. Went to the dog tracks and hit a big race, man, and guess what, man? I was an instant gambling addict, you know what I'm saying? God created all pleasure. Y'all know that? God created all pleasure. And everything God makes perfect, Satan corrupts, perverts, and counterfeits. Like sex. God created sex to be between a man and a woman. When they come together, you don't fall in love, you grow in love. There's a spiritual, there's an emotional, there's a physical bonding that takes place, and you grow in that love. You know, that's the way God designed it. You know, through the years, you're growing in this love, and it becomes solid, a foundation. But when you have sex with this one, you just bonded with them. You have sex with that one, you just bonded with them. You have sex with that, you bonded with them. They all messed up, you all messed up. You know, that's not the way God designed it. Homosexuality is just not the way God designed it. You understand that? God's a God of order. The God that created this planet, the universe, and everything in it, guess what? He's a God of order. Dopamine, where we get the word dope from. It's a biochemical in our body that God made within us. We run between 70 and 350 micrograms in our body. That's what God made for us. Like a bad day, you're down here around 70. A good day, you're up here around 350, you know, like you got a new job, or maybe a kid made an A on a report card. You're having a real good day. You're up here, your body's it's got about 350 micrograms. You're up here on the top level right now. When you eat your favorite food, your body releases about 125 micrograms. That's why you enjoy eating. You know what I'm saying? Like chocolate cake or something like that. Cigarettes, about 225 it produces. On methamphetamines, I'm just using it as an example. The other ones are pretty high too. On methamphetamines, your original high can be around 1,050. That's higher pleasure than intimacy with your wife. You understand that? Greatest thing else. Crack cocaine, heroin, they all up there too, man. But you know what I'm saying? Greatest thing ever, man. Greatest thing you've ever felt. It's wonderful. All you want to do is just get a little bit higher. But you know what? You come off that high, you go below your normal low, you're in a state of depression. Man, all you can think about is how I'm going to get high, how I'm going to get the money to get high. You'll steal, you do whatever it takes. And then when you get it, you do more and more and more. You never get that original high. Nobody can explain it. Nobody understands it but God. You know what I'm saying? Still chasing that first high. Your high gets lower, your low gets lower. Guess what you are? You're in the bondage of addiction. And you know what? And it ain't no fun no more. You know what I'm saying? You hooked. You know what I'm saying? You hooked, and you still chasing after it, still chasing after that first high, and it's not no big thrill no more. Bible says, Hebrews 11:25, pleasure of sin is for a season. It's fun and exciting to start off with, but guess what? Then the consequences come, you know what I'm saying? That brings you into the bondage. Lost everything, all my money, just partying and stuff, went back trying to get my life together, got a girl pregnant, real pretty girl pregnant, and wanted to straighten up and get my life straight. But I was a full-blown alcoholic, drug addict, gambling addict, you know, got a little job making, you know, minimum wage, which was $3.35 back then. Yeah, that's a long time ago, you know. Work myself to death, get paid, go down there to the, you know, and buy alcohol and drugs with my money. Wouldn't take care of my family. I was a nightmare, you know, to them and me. It was about me. I was just trying to satisfy myself. I was so messed up, man. And it would lead to divorce, you know, a good thing for the family, man. I just couldn't. Only thing I loved was myself and the addiction, you know. And I really didn't even love myself. I just loved the addiction. Chasing after the addiction. It was first in my life. It was foremost. It was a God in my life is what it was. It was a God in my life because it was first and foremost in my life. Led to divorce, went out, just 20-something years of drug addiction, chasing after the drugs, buying the drugs, in and out of jail. It was just crazy. One of my good friends, he was built like a bulldog. Nicest guy you ever met when he was sober, but when he got drunk, he wanted to fight. You ever seen somebody like that? Fight at the drop of the hat and help you drop your hat. Anyway, he got drunk. And another guy did too, man. They got in a fight, and he beat him up. But that night, when they separated him, a boy put out a pistol and shot him in the chest, dropped him dead. Bible says, wine is a mocker, strong drink is a brawler, and whoever's led astray thereby is not wise. Ephesians 5:18 says, and be not drunk with wine wherein is lost, but be filled with the Spirit.